As it is hot, recently Mr. Gregory Peter Obi on his X handle wrote, owing up to leadership failures and political responsibility. In that write up, he asked that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should resign due to the fact that he has failed to live up to his political promises, especially in the areas of security and electricity. He actually compared this with what is going on in UK, where the Prime Minister had just resigned. And in the program Journalists Hangout, this was a topic for discussion. And Babajide Kolade Otitoju, a veteran journalist whom I had always respect, said some things. Please take a listen.
The way so that it can have a smooth ride.
He's saying that the state of the nation, insecurity, he gave all sort of reasons.
Are these new problems? These problems are not new. And some of those problems can be solved within a short time. Okay. We will need to cut this president some slack. He inherited these problems and is determined to solve them. The partnership with the Americans, for example, would in the final analysis yield dividends. So in some cases, we just need to be patient. I'm not merely speaking for the president, but I don't think that was a reasonable suggestion. In a country like ours, Peter Obi is doing a lot of trying to dress down the regime than actually showing to Nigerians that he represents the best alternative. I mean, somebody, you were asked a question, you can't even answer a question logically.
Now, among those things that Babajide Kolade Otitoju just said, there are some things I want to actually point out from what he said. One thing is this: if we must fear anybody, it is people like Babajide Kolade Otitoju that we should be afraid of. We should fear them. Because to me, these kind of persons speak from both sides of their mouth. They are sycophants. They don't, to me, they don't speak to the truth. He claimed to be a very straightforward journalist, but I don't actually see that in him. Mr. Babajide Kolade Otitoju said that Obi should give the president some slack. He said he wants that what Obi is seeking, he wants the president out of the way so that he can have a smooth ride. Babajide said that these problems that Obi have pointed out are not new. I will say to Babajide, where were you when the same APC were doing the same thing to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan? What people have even done to APC now is a child's play compared to what APC did to Jonathan. Where were you? What did you say to the APC that time? What did you say to your master Tinubu that time when he was calling for the resignation of Goodluck Jonathan? When they were rubbishing the name of Goodluck Jonathan that time, what did you say? What was your response to Tinubu? What was your response to APC? It is noted, and we know definitely you are working in his television station. So definitely you will have to say things that will favor your paymaster. I'm not surprised. A lot of us are not surprised that you are actually speaking like this in this case. You have always been demarketing Obi. Who tell you that Obi will not stand by his word, that he will run for just 4 years? You think everybody is like the way you people are? No, everybody is not like you people. In the longer part of that video, you said Obi will not even keep to his promise of 4 years if given the opportunity. That person like Obi will even want to even run for a third tenure. Mr. Man, everybody is not like you people. There are some persons who still have integrity and who can stand by what they say. You said a lot of things. that we need to be patient in some cases. Was APC patient during Jonathan's regime? Did you tell APC that time to be patient during Jonathan? Or it is because it is now your paymaster that is in power, you are asking that the people should be patient? When the APC were doing the same thing to Jonathan, even worse, the situation of Jonathan is not even as bad as we are now. Did you tell them to be patient? You said that it is not a reasonable suggestion for someone to ask the president to resign. When they were asking Jonathan to resign, did you tell them that it was not a reasonable suggestion that time? When APC was campaigning, they even carried coffee at the point that Jonathan must go. APC even threatened that they will form a parallel government. Did you tell them then that it was not a reasonable suggestion or it was not a reasonable thing to do? Did you say this to them? You see how I say this? People like Babajide are psychophants. APC did worse. APC actually rolled on the horses of Jonathan must go. Did you say all these things to APC as at that time? No. But now you are saying it is not advisable. It is not unlike African or Nigerian that you ask someone, you ask a leader to resign. Did you say the same thing back then, 2013, 2014, through to 2015, when APC were doing all these things to make sure that Jonathan leave the office? Did you say any of this to them? See, we just need to see some kind of person and know that these persons are not truly what they claim to be. Person of Babajide Kolade Otutoju is really showing who he truly is. He's definitely very biased. You are not an objective analyst. You are not actually an objective journalist. You are definitely always very biased. You are. And you are always showing it when it comes to Peter Obi. And that is why we need to sanitize this system. We don't actually need people like this. We don't need them. We need people who are truly objective, who can truly speak truth to power. That is what we need. Please let us come together to form a community of like minds on how we can move Nigeria forward and not how we can demarcate some persons in favor of our paying master. Please comment on this post, share this post. Please subscribe to this channel so that another person can see it and learn.